from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm discussing personality types based on the moon sign in combination with the sun sign. So if you have your moon in Scorpio and your sun in Sagittarius, then this is the right video. Welcome. So there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets in astrology, and each of these they represent a certain archetypal concept. Like the sun represents your exterior self and how you take your internal key and put it out there in the world, the way you project yourself, the way you want to be perceived, your father. The yang component, that is the sun. Now the moon is the feminine side, the yin component. The moon is your emotions, your emotional body, your emotional reactions, okay, your the idea of motherhood. How was your mother? How are you as a mother? The concept of nurturance, how you give and receive it, okay. The moon also speaks of our daily habit patterns. So the moon is something personal, and you have to really look at the moon sign if you want to understand someone in totality. Forget just the sun, you've got to look at the moon. So having said that, with your moon in Scorpio, you are deep. You're deep, 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 and you hate swimming in shallow waters. You want to swim deep, deep, and you want to, just go deep sea diving, because that's what you want. And the sea is, of course, the seas of the unconscious, because Scorpio is the archetype of the detective and the seeker of truth and occult knowledge. So having a moon in Scorpio, you are secretive. You don't like to demonstrate your deep emotions. You don't like to talk to people about them. You don't like to make a big show. You want to feel what you want to feel. And if someone hurts you, then you will have your vengeance. We all know about the sting of the scorpion. But you've got to understand that Scorpio has 3 energy levels. The first is the scorpion, which is the lowest manifestation. Then once you've had a spiritual awakening, you move on to become the eagle. From the eagle, you become the phoenix, which is you resurrecting from your old self and becoming a new you, the true initiate. Being a Scorpio native, your path is of initiation into the higher mysteries of life. That's your ultimate path. But in most mundane understanding, Scorpio is the 8th sign that has to do with secrets, with death, rebirth, sexuality, sex, procreation. It's a very profound sign and ruled by Mars and Pluto. Mars in traditional astrology and Pluto in modern astrology, the 2 great malefics, okay. So Scorpio has this mystery, this raw magnetism that they exude, whether you even if you're a Scorpio moon, and you exude that most actually, because here you are in your deepest vibrations, you are the Scorpio. So you are magnetic, you are deep, you're very profound. Your eyes could be like penetrating. If you really see someone with a strong Scorpio moon, you stare at them in the eyes, and you're just lost in their eyes. They have this magnetic control. They can hypnotize you. I said it so many times. I think I hypnotized myself. So, I don't have a Scorpio moon, but yeah. So there is this raw magnetic appeal that you have, and you're quiet. You like to observe. You like to scrutinize and study everything. If you can't figure something out, you will put in hours and hours of research to get to the bottom of what's going on with that. If it's a person, you will know everything about them. You will be on social media digging up everything you can on them. You will probably be very jealous, very possessive. This is something you've got to deal with, and very secretive and not open. You probably don't tell your partner everything. What goes on inside of you, deep in your being, deep in your emotional body, you really don't open up. And this is something that your sad sun can help you do. But remember, the moon sign is who we are when the lights go off. The sun sign is the more exterior, it's how we want to be perceived. You have your sun in Sagittarius, which is probably the most gregarious sign of the zodiac, the sign immediately after Scorpio. After scorpionic depths, we rise up and we come to Sag, which is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of abundance, the planet that expands everything, all energies, good and bad. So Sagittarius is all about expansion, adventures, excursions. It's the 9th house of higher learning, foreigners, philosophy, you know. So this is quite a publishing. So it's a very intellectual, very broad, very, you know, the philosopher archetype. Someone who looks at life and wonders questions like, who am I? Everybody doesn't ponder these questions. Who am I? You don't always look at that, but a Sag will, and you have your sun in Sag, so you want to be perceived as the philosopher. Internally, you are the detective because you have a Scorpio moon, but you want to be perceived as the philosopher. So you portray that, that really liberal, outgoing, adventurous, fun, expanding side of you, you know. So that is interesting, because when Scorpio can repress its energy, Sagittarius finds a way to explore and let go and find outlets to really release that energy. But there could be a lack of empathy and tremendous selfishness with both these placements, because Scorpio can be quite selfish, although if they really care about you, they're tremendously loyal, they're tremendously supportive, and they can be very protective. They can take protection, of course, to a tremendous level where you feel stifled by it, but they will protect you. However, they see right, because they're a fixed sign, you know, so whatever they see right, they are going to protect you. They're going to be there. You know, they're going to not let you drown by yourself. That's something you can expect your Scorpio best friend to, you know, execute. They're always there for you. And Sagittarius people, although they are not so personal one-on-one, they're more expansive, but they try to be there for everybody. The Scorpio sun, the Sagittarius sun is that energy which is exuberant, which just shines, you know. It's like bright. It's, after all, the sister sign of Leo. So sun here is very, very comfortable, and sun can really exude this very higher philosophical side to itself. So you have something great going on with this, and you also can be a great diplomat. Sagittarians are known to be diplomats. So are the Librans, but Sagittarians, foreign diplomats, you know, because they're so good. They are really good with the consulate. And here you've got a Scorpio moon, so you can probably penetrate people deeply and really understand the mechanics of the mind. And you've got your understanding of foreign cultures and how you relate to foreign people with your Sagittarius sun, and bam, you can have a tremendously good career abroad. You can do anything abroad, and really, you know, whatever that deals with the unconscious and depths of the mind with your Scorpio moon, and you translate that and you take that to other cultures and expand with Jupiter that rules your Sagittarius sun. And there, voila, you have magic. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Remember to share, book a private session, or consider a donation. Thank you. Bye.